So we're getting ready for a picture day. Addison's going to get her hair washed here. Are you excited? Where's Mom at? Mom's over here. Mom's over there getting styled. Now Amy's over here. And then I've got both of them in the chairs getting their hair washed. So I'm out with two hot girls with fresh dews. There's one with her fresh dew, and there's another. Eating your sandwich? Thanks. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Alright, so we just got done with the photo shoot. The family pictures are done. Amy's inside picking them out. I was going to film the whole session, but unfortunately I got yelled at and told that you're not allowed to film inside of there because of copyright violations for filming the photos being taken. So I said, okay, you know, I'm not going to argue with you. That's fine. Not a problem. So I you know, stopped filming. So now we're standing outside. I am, Addison's eating a cookie. She's eating her cookie that was left over from Super Subbies. They not only gave us free drinks, but they gave us free cookies because it's their 33rd anniversary. And all the subs were half price, so that was really cool. So we had a good lunch there on our way down here. So now I'm waiting on Amy to finish picking out the photos, and then we're gonna go home. We might go to the mall, because, you know, it's just right there. We'll see. We'll see what we do. What do you think we're gonna do? Are we gonna go to the mall?
The Playland Mall.
The Playland in the mall? That's where you want to go?
The big mall.
The big mall? Guess we're going to the mall.
I want to go to Playland.
We have to go, sweetheart. We have to go back to the house. Daddy's got the key to the house.
Alright, so I'm in the garage where my green screen's at. Oh crap, I can't film anything. You know why I can't film anything? Let me show you why I can't film anything. Do 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 do. Disaster! This garage is a disaster. Let me show you my workbench. Do 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 do. It's time to clean this garage up. So I'm gonna clean the garage up. I need to clean it up. It's bad. God. How did I ever let it get this bad in here?
I would say that's a night and day difference.
We could actually park a car in here or something now. It's crazy. And I moved the green screen. I moved it over here. So when I pull it out, then I've got these to clip the lights onto. And then it gives me more room than what I was using before. Because before I was using... Here, let me back the camera. I was using from right there to film. Now I've got from right here all the way over there to film. So I can set the camera up probably about where I'm standing now, and I can get better separation from the green screen by doing that. And there's my lights. And, yeah. So I noticed a lot of you liked the slow-mo that I did yesterday, and it's real easy to do if you've got Final Cut Studio. What you do is you take your clip, you dump it into motion, and then when you're in motion, you actually go into the inspector, and then down to the timing section, and just change it to optical flow. Now, if you've got and my computer's not slow by any means, but if you got a slower computer, like a single processor computer, it's going to take a while for optical flow to process the background and everything like that, because basically what it does is it takes 60 frames per second footage, and pretty much makes it 1,000 frames per second. Once you do that, you change your timing to about 15%, and then you adjust your timeline and everything like that. Render it out, and it took, I think for each clip, it took about 2 hours for each clip to process and render out. Once they got dumped out, then you drop them into Cinema Tools and change the 60 frames per second standard that it's recorded at down to whatever your timeline is going to be. So for example, the flip, I pair it with flip footage, and the flip records at 30 frames per second, or 29.97. So by taking and then transcoding it instantly into that, then I was able to bring it into the timeline with the flip footage, and it acted like it was. I mean, it's really easy to do. You can buy plugins that do it for you. Like there's one called Twixtor, which is probably the best that's out there, but I believe it's like $300 for a plug-in to do slow motion. And if you're not doing slow motion very much, it doesn't make sense to spend $300. If you look closely, especially on the swinging one, you'll notice it. There's so much background detail whenever you're getting to a high point. If you notice, like right around Addison's legs or her hair, it kind of gets a little pixelated a bit. It's a strange looking. It reminds me of the movie Predator, when the Predator was cloaked and it was kind of like that wavy look, you know, to it. If you look real close around there, especially on the 720p, you'll see it, and it's just, at certain points, it appears around them, and it's mainly because there's just so much going on in the background that by doing it this way, it's not the way it's supposed to be done, we'll put it that way. You're supposed to use something like Twixtor. This is the easy, do it without spending a lot of money to do it. DIY, guerrilla, whatever you want to call it. If you guys want any information on any of the like stuff that I do, I'll be more than happy to give you the tips that I've picked up from. And to be honest, a lot of the tips that I picked up have come from other people's YouTube videos. So I watch their tutorials and figure out how to do it with the equipment that I have.
Good evening. Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of Al-Qaeda.
Alright, so I had a totally different ending planned for tonight's video, and then tonight the news broke. And with that news breaking, I just want to say this is going to be one of those events where you know where you were when you found out. Most people who have been alive know, you know, where they were when Kennedy was assassinated. They know where they were when the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded. They know where they were when 9/11 happened. You know, this is one of those events where you're going to know where you were when something happened. I'm going to remember it, though, as I was watching Celebrity Apprentice and it got cut off with 5 minutes left. But, you know, for what it is, I mean, that's amazing news. So, so go ahead, give me a thumbs up on the video for Osama bin Laden being killed. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. What's your most memorable moment? What is your, you know, as far as history goes, what do you remember where you were when something happened? There's only one way I could think to leave you guys tonight. Cheers.